Over the years, we've witnessed some incredible stage theatrics and pandemonium in rock music. Keith Moon once loaded his bass drum kit with pyrotechnics, and the explosion left shrapnel in his arm and blew Pete Townshend's quaff from one side to the other. At the iHeartRadio Music Festival, after a brief notice to end their set in 60 seconds, Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day went into a furious rant and destroyed his guitar. While Kurt Cobain was notorious for his rebellious stage antics, when he felt disrespected, he'd make it known throughout his performance.
I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect. I don't get no respect at all.
Following an incident where concert goers heckled an all-female opening act, booed them off stage, Nirvana took the stage and deliberately frustrated the audience by playing obscure tracks, creating long silences, generating feedback, and frequently starting Smells Like Teen Spirit, but never getting past the opening riff. Cobain reportedly found this immense satisfaction in this act of defiance, later describing the experience of watching the crowd's growing frustration while he enjoyed their disappointment as one of his most memorable performances. Had Nirvana stuck around, they could have easily headlined the Super Bowl. They have executed everything they need for a performance of that magnitude. In 1991, during a recording of Smells Like Teen Spirit on British TV show Top of the Pops, they were instructed to play a recorded track. Did they do it? No, this is Nirvana. They deliberately made it surreal and chaotic to protest how fake the music industry could be. Perfect for a Super Bowl performance. Josh Homme of Queens of the Stone Age once kicked a camera woman for no reason. I don't know about you, but a kick to the face by 6'4" Josh Homme with his boots on would leave a mark on anyone. At another show, performing with an 102 internal temperature, a fan threw a bottle towards Josh. His response to the fan? I'm not so sick that I can't go down there and beat the fuck out of you. Then he threw the bottle back and said, go back to your mom's house, you 12-year-old dickless turd. Again, Josh Homme, 6'4". I'm not messing with that dude. Then there was the Vines. The Australian band came to New York at their peak of their radio hit, Get Free. After being locked up in the studio for 10 consecutive hours to play a 2-minute song on Letterman, and then only to fly back to the UK and play the Leeds and Reading Festival the next day, their anxiety helped drive the animosity that came to be on stage that night. Some people loved it, some people questioned it. Whatever side you were on, it's a memorable performance. Lead singer Craig Nichols, what are you doing? I've met some crazy Aussies in my day, and I once went to a house party in Salt Lake City, Utah. Upon arrival, we stopped for gas, and there was a sign that read, "Party like we're not in Utah." And boy, did those Aussies let loose. They carried around a keg, no ice, upstairs, downstairs, just a bunch of hot-headed bros yelling, screaming, and drinking warm beer out of cups.
Was he a goddamn asshole? What the fuck is he doing? Drinking out of cups. Being a bitch. No way. No way. Get real.
It was an interesting night for sure, and it gave me a perspective on how the other side of the hemisphere likes to party. As for the Vines, their performance on Letterman, it was bad, atrocious, even ear-splitting at times. But you know what? I respect it. And at the time, it was...
It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous. It's definitely preposterous.
But looking back on it, it's a classic moment in punk rock history. Just look at the erratic stage presence that lead singer Craig Nichols has. The vocals are awful. If you don't know the song, it just sounds like he's yelling gibberish. And with the song's simplistic riff, he's really able to emphasize his masterful singing performance. Rolling on the ground, feedback issues, no lead, and then back up to the mic to grunt and scream like warthogs being chased by a hysteria hyena. And then like the warthog, he just loses it. The mic stand crashes to the ground. Quarter-formed words dissolve into a guttural rasp and sudden shrieks. A wounded wolf howling his last breath of a primal grunt. The rhythm is gone as he wails like a quail, a sinking ship thrashing without a sail that is destined to fail.
Nice rhyme.
The performance feels like witnessing someone's psyche unraveling in real time. Each vocalization a spontaneous eruption with no concern for melody, meaning, or coherence. And then the destruction happens. Guitar launched skyward, cymbals exploding in metallic chaos, drumsticks hurled across the stage as Craig parkours over his Marshall amplifier stacks like a feral prophet leaping across the broken monuments of a forgotten civilization. He returns to the microphone with imperial presence, gazing down like an ancient ruler from the peaks of Machu Picchu, proclaiming to the masses below that victory is theirs. Feedback rings out, Letterman is in awe, and the stage is destroyed. And then it ends. They had their 15 minutes of fame, and if you do listen to their 2002 album, Highly Evolved, you can hear the jet-like garage rock tone. Check it out. It's not as bad as this performance, and they do have a few key tracks. They were at their peak, and they let everyone know.